Hopefully you got a link to the right channel. Oh, no, I see it. It's got the old title on there. Yeah. And I can't hear you. No, not at all. Always with the technical difficulties.
All right, you should be able to hear me now. I just added this shit to the stream. Okay, I hear. I heard myself.
Yep, I heard it.
Okay. Let me go to the YouTube channel right quick. Oh, I could change it right here. Dope. Okay. FDP.
All right. Ready to join the squad session? Get this bad boy started?
I'm here. And I just changed the name. The thumbnail is whatever the thumbnail is going to be. I don't care. And 4 people are watching. I did update the name. Let me just go ahead and.
All right. We in there.
All right, names change. Let me go ahead and post a live chat. All right. Let me make sure I turn down the in-game sound. We'll keep sound effects up.
Yeah.
3D audio. Oh, damn. I wish I was able to connect my new. So I went to the PlayStation office in San Francisco, and they hooked me up with the PlayStation Platinum headsets with the 3D surround sound effect. That shit is so awesome. Like I was playing Days Gone with it. It sounds pretty freaking fire.
Yeah, I believe it. Oh, look at you with your all T-Rex armor.
Hell yeah, son. I'm wondering if I even like the T-Rex armor, or did I have something else on?
I don't even remember, man. It's been a hot minute.
Ooh, is there a way to like zoom the camera out?
You don't like it zoomed in on your face?
Nah, the mug ain't looking all that.
Oh, that's the lighting. Don't worry, man.
Okay, controller. There it is.
No,
Oh god,
Warlock says the sound is not loud enough.
what sound's not loud enough? The game? I don't want the game sound to be loud enough. If you want the game sound to be loud enough, I'll turn it up.
Nah.
Hold on, let me turn this up to see if I hear myself. Yeah, I'm definitely loud. Mm, the in-game sound effects you'll hear. I'll turn up
Yeah.
the background music a little to see what I can hear.
All right. Says you joined the online squad session.
All right, what do you want to hunt, man?
Hey, man, it's whatever you need to hunt. The Ooh, your master rank is only 13. Yeah, we gotta get that up.
Yeah. All right, let's turn this background music up a little because, people want to hear background music. All right, we'll turn up to 30. All right, man. I need to I need to take my thumbs off the 5 and I mean the blue PS4 controller right quick. I can't play with the regular thumbsticks on the PS4 controller.
Hey, isn't your hand all better now? Come on.
Yeah, it is, but I can't play with the without those thumbsticks, man. I mean, the it raises the thumbsticks a little bit.
All right. I'm hearing excuses already.
Excuses, bro. I'm the best Charge Blade player on the internet.
Oh,
Yeah,
see,
you could tell your
you really
boy.
don't believe that.
What's his name? His name starts with an A. The big
Uh,
YouTuber that always does stuff for like
oh, Eric's.
yeah, you could tell Eric's I'm the best Charge Blade user on the internet. Tell
I
him to
mean, I'm
hold.
not gonna tell him not to make myself look stupid.
Uh, Tell him I said to hold this L. DC's a savage
Ah,
out here. All right,
nah.
post whatever we could post to like basically play, except the thunderous troublemaker. Okay,
Well, you don't want to post your assignment?
hold up. Join quest, takes a quest, master rank, assign quest. There it is, thunderous troublemaker. All right,
Under a troublemaker.
that's the Anjanath.
Yep.
All right, let me eat right quick.
Oh, eat for elemental because he's gonna mess you up.
Man, first of all, he's never played DC.
Aye, man. Alright.
Alright, I'm just saying
He's never played
he's
DC.
never
Okay.
played against the best gamer on the internet side, bro.
Never played against DC before. Alright.
Yeah.
Got a couple hot drinks.
If anything, my biggest request for PlayStation 5 is silence. I don't want to hear that shit is on ever.
Oh, yeah.
The- if anything, like yeah, you can give me all the power you want. I don't want to hear it.
Alright. Warlock says our voice is too low now.
Our voice is too low now. All right, hold up.
Or maybe the game's too low. Oh, come on, man.
The volume's all the way up, and if I turn my phone up,
Don't.
hold on, let me turn my mic up. Yeah, like the in-game sounds maxed all the way up.
Yeah, I think it sounds fine the way it is. Alright.
Yeah, you sound, and I just turned the volume down to like 40 on my phone. So, yeah. Manage items, restock. There we go. Wait, what'd you say we need to bring for this dude?
Um, hold on. A couple hot drinks because it takes place in the snow area.
Let's see. Is Tigrex armor good right now? Hold
I think Tigrex armor has a thunder weakness. I'm
on. What?
pretty sure.
Hold on. It is. What is it? Is it weak to thunder?
Ooh, thunder boost.
Yeah, my thunder went down to -3. He's thunder, right?
Oh yeah, he's definitely thunder.
All right.
A lot of thunder.
All right. I gotta change armor. How do I get the loadouts again? All right. Brachydios. Brachydios is weak to what? Brings my thunder up. All right. Bracket up.
Yeah, you're gonna have to give me a second here. I'm trying to find something to slip in here.
Alright, so what's up everybody? It's your boy Dark Cloud 1983. Yeah, there is only 4 people up in here and I can't be mad at y'all for that because I mean, what am I supposed to do? We haven't been live as we should be. And I've been slacking on the lives, but it's the holidays, man, and I work like a slave during the holidays.
Yeah, I believe it.
Hold up. What's the
But
button?
here we are, we're live now. There hasn't been too much that we've missed. Just some small things here and there.
Hold up. Did I need
So
this?
instead of having this as a podcast or a weekly roundup, it's just a game night, and we're still going to talk about some of the things that have happened. But you know, not touch on anything, I guess, too seriously. We're just
Uh,
chilling.
we're definitely gonna. It's not gonna be traditional, so we are gonna clown the shit out of like Xbox. Talk about these PC terrorists wanting PlayStation 5 games on PS4. I mean on PC, or PS4 games on PC, or just PlayStation games on PC in general. All right, let's.
Just put everything on PC. That'll solve it.
No, it won't. It will destroy. It will destroy gaming, console gaming as a whole. And anybody that disagree with that needs to get slapped like once or twice. Here's why. And we talked about it earlier. Now, Microsoft's going through this R&D on the Xbox 2. The Xbox 2 is going to come out, and you're going to be able to play cross-gen games going all the way back to the Xbox One S. So it's not gonna. It's gonna. It may not affect sales of the game, but what it will affect is the overall. Hold up, I have to pay attention.
We didn't
What?
even start playing yet, man.
Yo, you talking smack, man?
Well,
This
I'm
is
saying
not.
we haven't even started yet.
Yeah. So like the R&D for the Xbox 2, you know, it's millions of dollars is going into this thing. Millions of dollars is going into this thing. So millions of dollars goes into this thing, and a customer saying, "Oh, so hold up. Usually you'd have to get the Xbox 2 or the new system in order to play the new exclusives." Parents are going to be like, "Hey, if they could play all the same old games on this system, what is the point or the purpose to? Hey, can I shoot up a flare?
Yeah, go for it.
All right, hold up. Oh shit. Yeah. So, what is the purpose of buying this new Xbox if guys, please go upstairs. Yeah. What is the purpose of buying a new Xbox if I could play all these old games, all the new games and the old games on it? Like the only people that's gonna care about power are the I found them, are the hardcore.
Yeah. Even then, that's a very hard sell, you know?
It is a hard sell.
Because if you're a hardcore Xbox guy, you already got the Xbox One X. And how much more powerful is the next Xbox going to be? Like, if we're being honest.
Chill, son. Stop running. Why is he running? Yeah. So the next Xbox, regardless of power, right? You're gonna look at the Xbox One X and be like, "Oh, this thing says 4K 60. This thing says true 4K 60." And the new Xbox is gonna say the exact same thing. Come on, man. Enough with the devil.
Yes! Ah, your boy got it! Step in the bubble, man. Step in the bubble.
Yeah. Yo, people can tell I'm not really good at multitasking, yo. I'm like supposed to be here explaining what's going on.
Nah, you good. You good.
Hey, real quick, is the background, or not the background music, is the sound effects? Oh, look, we got a people over here. Woo! I should have blocked that.
Careful. Alright,
Oh, turf war? Alright, Yeah, so parents are gonna be like, what's the purpose of getting this new Xbox if they can play all the old games on it? And you look at people that like now Xbox games are on PC. You can ask those same people like, okay, are you the same console gamers? Are you gonna get the new Xbox to play Halo? No. The same question for the PC gamers. Are you gonna get the next Xbox to play Halo or any of the new Xbox games coming out? Said the sound effects are way above your voices. Okay, I'll change that.
See, that's because he was saying the volume was too low earlier.
Yep.
Or we had it at the right setting.
Alright, I need to run somewhere safe right quick. But T-Rex is
Ooh.
kind of a bitch, so he just keeps coming. Alright, I think I found me a safe spot. Oh, Alright, so definitely you should hear it now, because the sound effects was kicking my ass when I was trying to listen to it. And you are mounted.
Nice, nice.
Let's see, should I aim for that face?
Oh, we got some more hunters about to join.
Oh, hold up. Let me get that face right quick. Hi!
Get it.
Hadouken!
Alright, got our attack up.
Oh,
Ooh, got the KO. You saw that?
I saw that. Oh, let me go ahead and... Okay. And we're gonna fill this up with
Health
sword.
extended recovery.
Oh, my man hit me with the... Hold up! He hit me with the disrespect.
Ooh.
Hold up. Oh,
Ooh,
yeah, he
hit
would have
me
KO'd
with it
me.
too.
Oh, he could have KO'd me with that one. Okay, you ain't joking about him.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you thought I was playing, huh?
Yeah, I thought you was pre-pimping.
Oh, you said Anjanath. Angie never gave me no problems before.
He never
Yeah,
did.
he ain't never fight no Folger Anjanath. But that's
I mean, he's still a bitch. Don't get me wrong.
Ooh, I deserve that. You right, Angie?
Yeah, but Microsoft is, like I was saying it, and some people are going to think I'm a little wild for saying this. I think Microsoft may be the end of like traditional console gaming. They're going to be the biggest problem, or they're going to be the problem. They're going to be the ones that basically did this to us. When console gaming is not the same, because they're not the market leader. In being not the market leader, you look and you're like, okay, I don't want to do anything that these guys are doing when it comes to hardware. And like I was asking you, like, okay, Game Pass. Let's say, would you rather take $9.99 upfront for a million, or let's say 5 million subscribers, 10 million subscribers, upfront, or 10 million game copy sales and hardware sales? And then on top of that, subscriptions to Xbox Live or PlayStation Now or Nintendo Now, right? Because I literally just proved the fact that most PC gamers that have an Xbox are literally saying they're not going to get the new Xbox. Why would they get that if they can play their games on PC? I mean, real talk, I'm even saying that. So, what's going to entice somebody to basically get these new systems? Oh, wait, he's asleep.
Yeah, get out your bombs.
Right by the face, son.
Yeah.
Do we have a bow person? Hold up.
No.
Oh, okay. He wanted to be that guy. Okay.
Two wrong sword guys. Come on, come on, come on, come on, get him in fall, get him. Ooh.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Damn. So yeah, the whole Xbox. Hold up, gotta find the material somewhere. All right. I mean, when I think about it, I agree with what you're saying, but I also think back to how ever since the beginning, Microsoft was trying to push online to be a main component of gaming. So I see this Game Pass as kind of like the next step in, their strongest part of gaming, their biggest contribution to gaming, to be honest,
Hmm.
if that makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, to them it makes sense because no one's buying their hardware.
There's no reason to.
Yeah, like
I mean,
nobody.
and it's their fault that it's like that.
Come on, Anjanath,
Oh,
chill,
motherfucking
bro.
T-Rex. Who allowed T-Rex to show up?
Yeah, like I really, really hope that like Sony doesn't follow suit. I hope Nintendo doesn't follow suit. But it's like I said, like if you are,
Man, we already talked about this. Nintendo's not following.
but if I guess Nintendo's, they say they're on a blue ocean. Like they don't care about. Wait,
Oh shit.
oh, he's falling in. Oh, I'm falling
Avalanche.
in.
We all falling in.
Okay, guys, go, 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 go. Daddy's having a daddy conversation. Yeah. Careful.
Okay, where's he at?
Oh, there he is. There he is. He's got snow all over his face. But yeah,
Yeah.
like having 8 million subscribers upfront at 9.99, or having 10 million game sales per game. Like their PlayStation's exclusives have been basically pretty successful, hitting 10 million every time, right? So it's
Yeah,
like,
the big ones for
yeah, the
sure.
big ones, and even the small ones are hitting 5, 6 million, right? Microsoft, on the other hand, is not seeing stuff like that. So having 10 million per game, per let's say 5 million per game, or 10 million, and console sales, because after the first year, console sales are actually profitable. Then you have services up front. So 9.99 or 15.99 or any of that shit, right? It's way more beneficial to sell the games at 59.99 per game, or if you're doing digital downloads, because digital downloads have been coming way more, have been surpassing physical sales. So, and that's just like way more profitability than actually buying, like, physical games. So that's more money in their pocket again.
Hmm.
I don't understand why people are like wanting Microsoft, Sony or Nintendo to follow suit. Because best, like I asked you, you're a big Nintendo fan. If all of Nintendo's next set of exclusive games were coming out on PC, you would keep the Switch you have right now. But if Nintendo comes out with a Switch 2, and you already have a capable PC, are you copping the next Switch? If all their games are coming to PC anyways,
It it'd be a hard sell. I couldn't justify it.
and you're a big Nintendo fan,
Yeah.
and you're a casual PC gamer. So the whole concept of saying, "Oh, not every gamer is going to think that way. Not every PC gamers or hardcore gamer thinks that, like the casuals don't think that way." That's not necessarily true. Some people are not going to jump ship. I mean, some people are not going to go back to physical hardware if they're going to basically just jump on PC and get all the PC games there. So I don't like where it's going for PlayStation if they decide to bring Horizon Zero Dawn or any other PC games, because you got PlayStation Now on PC and it's very effective there. Ever since they dropped it to 9.99, people are jumping on board. Come on, dog. I'm charging my blade here.
Yeah, I don't.
Hmm.
I don't see that being a thing for Sony, and especially not Nintendo. So, like I told you earlier, I'm still waiting for Nintendo to freaking copy Microsoft's online infrastructure, man.
Hmm.
Like I wish they'd copy that. Oh, whoops.
Yeah, I fucked that up.
Nah, that's my fault. Playing microwaves. Respect.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't think like and you look at if you look at like generations of like console sales, like the more powerful consoles don't sell as much as the least powerful consoles. If people can still get the same games, they're gonna get it when it comes to console. They're gonna get it. It's only the hardcore and the hardcore fans that jump on board and get the hold on, let me get the immunizer on right quick. The more
You
expensive
don't need it
system.
because I got the song up.
All right. He about to. Oh, I'm not on that.
Yeah. Yeah, he wasn't close enough to the wall for that to land. Someone see if they can get him out.
I can't get him out on this dude.
No, it's fine.
Oh, I even missed it. I even missed that slice. Come on. Come a little closer. Let me get your tail at least.
Come on. Ooh.
Yeah, I'm a little offended. But what's here goes a T-Rex. Um, in other news, while hopefully this rumor of this guy and in so the rumor of the Horizon Zero Dawn came from some dude and some Russian guy, and he was only credited his rumors being true based off of what was it? He predicted that the date of Death Stranding coming to PC. And he was pretty accurate on the date. And the date could change. They said whenever, I think it's March or whatever. He said that Horizon Zero Dawn is going to come to PC and it's going to get announced March of 2020. And only people are basically liking it because what is it? Horizon Zero Dawn is on the Decima engine, which is a part of Guerrilla Games, and so is Death Stranding. But he's been wrong about a lot of shit. He's predicted a bunch of stuff coming to E3 that never came to fruition. So I don't know why people want to give this any like shining light, or maybe
Fuck.
people just want negativity in the air.
I'm sorry, I missed all that.
Yeah, no, 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 no. We're trying to kick this dude's ass. This is why game night is. Oh, he got me.
Don't die. Damn, man.
I never ordered. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. My son got me killed. Thanks, Caden. You got me killed. Go upstairs.
You're gonna blame him for
I literally looked away.
it?
Anyone can look at the camera and see that I literally looked away when I died. Yeah, my son got me killed, man. That's great.
Feels bad.
Mm-hmm. Can't believe this. My own child was the purpose of my death.
Set you up like that.
Yeah. Thought I'd never see the day, but hey. Elemental, high elemental. I can eat some stuff for everything else. But in other news, with the PlayStation stuff out the way, and everyone, oh, that looks really good. Wow.
All right. He's limping, so
All right, dude. All right, I'm about to get out there. Yo, what would you do if the next Monster Hunter light had wear and tear on armor?
on armor. Oh, that'd be annoying as fuck. You know it's true.
It would be. That's a fact.
All right, yeah. You excited for Monster Hunter to come to the Switch, the next generation?
If that ever happens.
It'll happen like Eventually.
What did we think last time? Last time it was the PSP that was getting all the Monster Hunter games, right?
What is it? PSP,
I didn't order
3DS.
anything. All right. Yeah, and it was pretty up there for PSP. So, and then when people saw that the PSP was coming and they showed a monster, remember when the Vita was announced and they showed a Monster Hunter game? Monster Hunter game
Oh
never
yeah.
came. And then Vita
Highly
died.
disappointing.
Highly disappointing because that game actually looked fire when it first showed it off, and it never came to fruition at all.
What was messed up is like the only Honor play on Vita was the PSP one, but you could use the other stick.
Yeah,
That made me sad, man. Not gonna lie.
yeah, it made me sad. It made me a little sad too. But in other news, the Switch is going to break millions because it is
This
now.
is going to do a lot now.
It's gonna
Yeah.
be. It's gonna break. I think it may even beat like close to I don't know 60 million. Because it's now coming to China. When was it coming to China?
It's coming out on Tuesday.
Yeah. And if anybody, oh, the capture, nice. I was
Yeah.
literally chopping his tail. I'm in the sand chopping his tail. That's funny. Yeah. All right, good. This motherfucker is dead. Yeah, it Switch coming to China. I already thought it was already in China, and China isn't China the biggest gaming front? Or big is it PC? They're big for PC gaming.
Well, PC game is kind of all they have. Consoles don't really make their way over there.
Okay.
But I mean, when you think about how big is China? Billion.
Yeah, they're way bigger than
It's a
us.
metric fuck ton of.
Yeah, and they're pretty huge on gaming. There were some consoles that didn't make it to China, and they had to like outsource. Um, the one cool thing about the Switch coming to China is, like, if it's anything like the way games were back in the day. Remember when it came to like China, games that came out in for China that didn't come to the U.S. for some reason always had English sub. Like I was telling you, my Dead or Alive volleyball game came out with when it came out in China, it had English sub. So hopefully that comes true. So a lot of games that may not come to the West because it's not seeable as like sellable or it's not that big. If it comes to China with English sub, I'm all over it.
Yeah, yeah. Um, I have no idea what exactly this means for the Switch, but I do know the numbers are going to increase dramatically.
Do you think that
And
if it becomes that huge of a success, do you think that a Switch Pro, if that ever was to come out, people would really go rebuy a large fan base or like a smaller fan base?
if they did a Switch Pro, it'd be really hard to say because we're already, what, 2.5 years into the Switch's lifespan, and it is now just coming out in China. So if, let's say, next year they come out with Switch Pro, the Chinese are going to be like, well, what the fuck? We just got the Switch,
Hmm.
you know? So I don't know. It'd be very hard to say how well it would sell. I couldn't imagine it doing that well. I mean, maybe over time it.
I
I
guess.
don't see that being a thing for them at this point, especially with the current plans that they're following up on right now.
Do you think that they would be pressured into making a Switch Pro with all the new talk of a new PlayStation? Like, let's say next year hits, s- come on stage, and Sony's talking about a new hardware, showing off capabilities of new hardware, showing off exclusives with the new hardware, just looking absolutely stunning. And then Microsoft comes out, showing off new hardware, showing off the power of hardware, showing off their key games and graphical intensity, because that's their aim now. Um, by the way, that we'll talk about that, whatever. And Nintendo was on stage at E3, not at E3, but doing a direct around E3 time, talking about new games. Do you think that they would feel pressured to talk about new hardware or hint at new hardware?
No, I don't think. I don't think they would be at all. If we look at the big three, everyone is doing their own thing at this. You obviously kind of
Yeah.
got Sony going the traditional game route where they're coming out with a bigger, better PlayStation.
Yep.
Nintendo obviously has the Switch, console hybrid handheld thing going for it. And then we already talked earlier about Microsoft Pass. So
Yeah, Microsoft going the
everyone,
software and the game, the
software and
services.
streaming,
Yeah,
yeah,
software and streaming version, or just software and services. All right, these glasses
basically,
aren't comfortable.
yeah, everyone is pretty much minding their business when it comes to the bigger video game companies right now. And it'll be interesting to see how it plays out over the course of the next generation. Because I don't think we've ever seen a generation where something has happened where, the big three are doing something completely different from each other.
Mm. Yeah, everyone's doing their own thing, and Sony's, well, we all know Japan is very hard-headed and they're stubborn. They're always stuck in their own ways. Like, look at Nintendo with Miyamoto coming out the woodwork saying, we're not behind on online gaming."
Bro, bro, why'd you have to bring that? I forgot he said that. Why'd you have to bring that up?
I'm just saying, I'm just bringing out proof. Some people just don't care.
Ah, he's got no clue. Some people just got no clue.
So I don't think that Sony's gonna be like, like first of all, I think that rumors are gonna be trash about like the that game coming to PC. Um, but I don't think Nintendo cares, and I don't think PlayStation cares. And PlayStation just got rid of Sean Layden because Sean Layden apparently was all for PlayStation exclusives going to PC.
Yeah, that's dumb. What I was going to say earlier, but I was too caught up in the hype. There is no reason for Nintendo or Sony to do uh, services on the level of uh, Xbox Game Pass when you think about it. Because I was talking to you earlier about the Metacritic came out with their top 10 rated games for the decade. And there was Nintendo exclusive, there was Sony exclusive, and there were some third party games. There was no Microsoft, not a single Microsoft exclusive in the top 10 rated games for this decade, the 2010 to 2019.
That is a big facts.
So, just looking at it from that perspective, I'm not saying Microsoft needs to do it, but if any of the big three needed to do it, the other two, Sony, Nintendo, they're not feeling any pressure to do anything like that.
No, not at all. What am I leaving behind? Oh, mega bombs.
And I guess, Sony has the PlayStation now, and I guess the thing Nintendo has their
Yeah, see, that's the part.
Nintendo Switch Online with the NES and SNES games. So, like, I guess to an extent, you could say they're kind of doing it, but they're really not. Not on the level of they're giving away every big budget game, new release, day one.
Yeah, but the excuse is, wait, can you jump into this, or I have to depart on my own?
Oh, you gotta watch the cutscene for that. That's what happens.
Yeah. Yeah. So what were you saying? Yeah, it's like the excuse that people are saying is that all they're doing is expanding their gaming fan base to the PC realm. And I don't really agree with that. Like I said earlier, and you agree, is you're taking away fans that were buying the hardware. And if everything, all right, put it this way, Microsoft was doing something this generation that nobody paid attention to. They wanted crossplay to be on everything. So when third-party games came out, their main goal was to say, "Oh, all of our games is on this system. All you can play together, regardless of what system you're on, regardless whatever your friends are playing on. So why don't you play it on the most powerful system if you're going to be able to play with everybody?" Nobody paid attention to that. What they were basically trying to say. So now, if all games are going to be available, let's say all games end up being available on all the same boxes, exclusives and everything. All it comes down to is who's going to have the most powerful console. And Microsoft is going to go ham bogey and make the most powerful console. They're going to basically they're going to pay anybody to get who has the most powerful console. I mean, to get the specs to find out who has the most powerful console. And that's something that they were focusing on to try to get while they were pressuring Sony to do cross gameplay. So it was like, oh, everyone's going to be able to play this regardless. Just play it on the most powerful console. Is he underneath? Where is he at? Baby, hey, upstairs, girl, cuz I might curse.
All right, I'm back. What I miss?
I was just saying like where's this dude at? Is he underneath?
I forget where he is. I think he's down in the effluvia area though, like down further.
Yeah, I'm thinking the same being that he's acid spitting.
This dude's gonna mess you up, man.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
And now he's gonna mess you up.
Yeah, we'll see about that. I got the cutscene.
Yeah. Xbox Game Pass is right now it's $1 for 3, and the list of games that you can download on Game Pass is pretty crazy when you think about it.
Now,
Because
as a consumer, you just got that for 3 months, $1 for 3 months. If you got that again, $1 for 3 months, are you ever going to want to pay full price for that thing ever again?
no, no,
Because they put a
why
stigma on
not?
it.
Yeah, I mean it's gonna. I'm gonna have to mark the date on the calendar when I have to cancel. Otherwise, it's gonna resubscribe for 45 every 3 months.
See? And look, and people pay attention to that. Ooh, I might want this guy's whole armor.
So yeah, good luck with that,
Man, he's soft, bro.
bro. You didn't even see nothing yet.
Oh, he is killing all of these things.
Dude's a boss.
I'm still waiting for a Monster Hunter that becomes like straight up like gory as fuck. Like you saw when that last Venom thing jumped at him, it should have split him in half.
Yeah,
Oh wow, he grows that shit out of his tail. Okay, all right,
yeah.
all right. Let me run away.
Dude's pretty nasty, man. Go ahead and send up the SOS.
Hold up, hold up. Chill, Glavanos. Oh yeah, my man, you're gonna have to stop.
Man, you remember messing up the G lab day?
All right, I'm sending out SOS right now, and it's out. All right, let me drink my stuff. Mega potion, nutrients. What's the you were talking about like an update coming out for wasn't there? Oh wait, yeah, there was also a Switch update that gave us new Super Nintendo games.
New Nintendo game. What?
Yeah, you didn't know about that?
There was a new system update, which I don't remember it doing anything significant. There's an
It gave
update.
us new Switch games for like Super Nintendo Entertainment
Yeah,
Online.
right. For the SNES, there they got 4 new games there, and
Yo, you joined yet?
yeah, I'm joining in. Takes a while to load. Come on. Let me read this before I get in there. So, Star Fox 2, Super Punch Out, Kirby Superstar, and Breath of Fire 2 are now available through the Switch SNES Online. And then we also have Crystalis and Journey Silius on NES. Never even heard of those games before. But yeah, 6 new games. I don't know. It's just so random when they release games. Kind of like our upload consistency. We're a bad influence on Nintendo over here.
I, but you know how Nintendo gets us, right? They release so many good games on the Switch that you forget about those games, and then they just come out of nowhere, like, oh, I forgot about this.
Yeah, basically. I think it is very interesting that Star Fox 2 is coming to the Switch Online, exclusive to the SNES Classic. Remember that?
Hold on, baby. I might have to run away for a minute and do something online right quick. I mean, on the phone right quick.
On the phone.
Yeah. My kids want me to grab something for them.
Oh, ain't that a bitch?
Hold up.
But yeah, no, what was I saying? Yeah, the Star Fox 2 was exclusive to the SNES Classic.
Hmm.
Because remember, that was never released before until the SNES Classic came out. Was it last year? Earlier this year?
Yeah.
Everything's blending together. But yeah, now that's coming to the Switch Online. And I would really like to see this be the route that Nintendo goes for their retro gaming for all the older stuff.
Yo, hold on a minute. Go ahead and talk amongst yourself. Hold up.
Yeah. Um, I'm really hoping, we're all hoping that we see N64 and GameCube games up on uh, at the very least N64s. Ooh, it's hard to find that stuff these days, and it's not cheap if you do find it. And then of course the ROM apocalypse happened, so I need to start paying attention. Sorry guys. Yeah, so what's what N64 games would we all like to see on there? Yeah, sorry. I guess I should keep talking since the cloud screen over there showing any of the action going that I'm doing over here. There we go. No. Ooh. Uh, Crap. Lost my train of thought. Sorry, guys. Right. List of N64 games that we would all obviously Super Mario 64, original Super Smash Bros., Mario Kart 60. You think they'd allow us to have Banjo? I would like to see that. Banjo Kazooie, Banjo 2, Donkey Kong 64, GoldenEye, if they would allow that. Conker's Bad Fur Day. There's no way that would ever make it, but I mean, we can all hope and dream. What else? Diddy Kong Racing. Mm, don't really need it. What other N64 games are slipping my mind right now? There's plenty of like, well, there's Mario Party 1, 2, and 3. Definitely not all three, but like pick one of the Mario Party. Remember, I spent a lot of time playing Mario Tennis. Yo, is that
Hello?
Pharaohs? Was good.
Not much. How's it going?
It's going. It's going. Cloud is AFK right now, so I was just talking in the stream.
Okay, cool. Hi, everybody. How's it going?
Yeah, Pharaohs, you want to let us know what you've had going on here? What you've been up to? What games you've been playing? Anything?
Yeah, yeah, sure. Lately, I've been bouncing around, trying to get back in my own groove. I guess I would say. Trying to dabble in MMOs such as Guild Wars 2, Final Fantasy 14, and WoW. Um, on the console side of things, I've been playing mostly Switch. I would say. Yoshi's sorry. Well, Yoshi's Woolly World on the Wii U for some odd reason. Um, and also, let's see, nothing on PS4. Even though I did get Death Stranding, but I'm not really playing it. Shimmy 3 on PC, and oh yeah, I gotta forget. Um,
God damn you loud.
okay.
Turn them down, man.
What's up, dude?
Hey, not much. I'm so sorry I missed that. The message you guys sent me.
Nah, don't worry, man. We've been so inconsistent that I'm surprised that you even showed up.
Pretty much.
Probably was like, man, I thought all black people were bad, but he had an Asian dude on there, so you would think that he'd be on time, but nah, it didn't work out that way.
Hey, man.
He's the black Asian. Trust me.
I've had some shit going on too, man.
Yeah. How was your Thanksgiving, sir?
We ate. That's all I can say. Nothing good happened. Nothing bad.
Hmm.
How was
Uh,
yours?
We ate. Everyone came to my house and then left, and then I had to clean.
How
nice,
bad
nice.
was it? How bad was the cleanup?
Pretty bad. There
Oh, his
was,
family is like a bajillion.
yeah. So we got 6 kids, and then my wife's sister also has 6 kids.
Oh, like Jesus.
It's
Yeah.
too much,
So
man.
yeah, that's too much, man.
I couldn't. I actually couldn't.
Yeah, that absolutely sucked. And then my wife's mom was here with her daughter and then other people, her sister and her brother. It was everyone was here, bro, and there was food everywhere.
It's
Like
like Smash Bros. Everyone's
yeah,
here.
yeah. It, Dead ass. It was like Smash Bros. Everyone literally was here. Yeah. So we were talking about to catch you up on things. We were basically discussing how everyone was basically like saying that Sony is gonna one of the things was like Game Pass is the future of gaming and traditional gaming should go. And they were also upset that PlayStation is gonna basically when the PS5 comes out, they're gonna primarily focus on the PlayStation 5 games, and they're not gonna be cross-gen. So Microsoft is basically gonna make their consoles cross-gen, and so any new Microsoft game that comes out, you could play it all the way down to the Xbox One S or the Xbox original. And Sony thinks that's going to hold back gaming, so people are saying that's a missed feature. So what's your take on that? You think Sony should follow Microsoft and put everything on everything?
I mean, I don't see a problem with this.
You don't think it's going to hold gaming back? Based on when
I
Microsoft
mean, I
first
mean, in regards to what?
uh,
When you say hold back technology wise?
technology-wise and specific features that they can imply, like ray tracing, focus the game on ray tracing, and just in general, like new types of like anti-aliasing that cannot be done on the whole old hardware.
Okay, so let's assume that based on rumors that the PS5 and the next Xbox will both do ray tracing.
Hmm.
Okay, these are rumors that I've heard. And they're just rumors, by the way. But even with that said, and what you're telling me right now with the whole idea, what I proposed, I think it was last podcast, 18 months ago, that Nintendo Switch's next console iteration do the exact same thing you just told me. So yeah, I do think that's a great idea. I mean, all you're doing is what you do with any game. Like for example, with PC games, I'm playing Control right now. My graphics card can't do ray tracing, but I can still play the game. It's the same logic, and I think it's the first wise step I've heard from Microsoft in years. So yeah, pro Microsoft on that one. Good going, guys.
I don't agree with that. I think they should leave last gen behind and focus on new gen.
I mean,
That's
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 old
Okay,
school.
yeah, that's my whole
as long
take.
as
And
as long as you're okay with being wrong, we're cool.
no, I'm not wrong on that. I mean, everyone can have an opinion. Doesn't mean your opinion's right.
I'm joking.
Yeah. I mean, it's whatever. Like, so we were also talking about like the whole like Game Pass thing. Like, it's because people are saying that Game Passing is not ruining game for Microsoft. And I said I don't think it's ruining gaming for them. But if everyone wants Sony and everyone to follow suit, even Nintendo, I think it actually is going to affect them. It's going to affect traditional console gaming because games itself, I have horrible like multitasking skills, by the way. Yeah, because I'm trying to play the game and pay attention to this, so I'm sorry. And today's just game night. Nothing serious. Dude, get out the way. Oh my god, I got paralyzed.
But,
Me paralyzed.
Yeah,
Right when I have to
they're saying that like like Game Pass gaming is gonna be like way more effective for gaming overall if everybody does it. And I only think Microsoft is doing that is because they lost in the hardware space and they're thinking of they're they're good at software. Microsoft,
mm,
you know, they're losing in the hardware space, so they had to try something different. Nintendo and Sony are not losing in the hardware space. They're not losing in the software space either.
okay.
And I don't think they need to follow suit with that. Besides, they already have PlayStation Plus, and I don't think PlayStation Plus is a bad. I mean, PlayStation Now, it's not a bad thing, and now that it's only 9.99, you know, it's whatever.
Turn the
But do they
TV
need
off.
to put every game on there? Like my thing was, Would you rather have a million subscribers that jumped on for $1, or
Uh,
let's say 9.99? Let's say the whole dollar thing is gone now. Or would you rather have a million games sold along with a million pieces of hardware because you can get Game Pass on PC, and no hardware is bought. So a million games sold, and if it's an online game, a million PS Plus, which is $49 a year, plus 59.99 up a million times. Would you rather take that or subscribers and have hardware
subscribers.
sales? You would rather have subscribers.
Subscribers, yeah.
All right, why?
Because subscribers, just like any MMO player can tell you, or MMO company could tell you, is just a general revenue stream that just comes in regardless.
I get that,
And
but
Well, the thing is, MMO devs, they don't make hardware.
no, they
So
don't. They
from a
don't. But they
pure software
but
standpoint, right?
well, but
But
but, who- but I guess what I should ask you guys is, where are you guys? What are you asking me in terms of my input? Are you asking me from a gamer's perspective? Do I think
no, no,
this is
no,
no,
no.
no,
cool,
no,
or
no,
just
From
from
no,
from the
no.
from a
company's
business
Because if
or
it's
perspective.
a
business for
gamer's
business?
perspective, then give me everything for $1.
Um, no, I think right now, and I think that honestly, talking about Microsoft's current market space and their plans for the future could fill a podcast in itself easily. Um, I think I said this before, maybe I didn't, but at this point, I'm not really sure what Phil Spencer's what he's doing right now with the Xbox One platform. Um, with the advent of, like you say, Play Anywhere, that kind of diminishing the need to even buy an Xbox, and
See,
just like
I
his
even
his
brought that up.
yeah, just his literal just lack of resolve for existing. It seems it almost seems like, on one hand, it almost sounds like he gave up. On the other hand, it's either that or he's concocted something so ingenious that it's going to blow everybody's brains. And one thing you can look at it is that, um, people are fear, for example, with Disney Plus, that their low price starting out is just a bait and switch, but mechanic that similar
It's
to Netflix, but
it's the
on
Chinese
crack.
method.
Yeah, they're gonna basically get everybody hooked in on their platform, and I'm saying this for Microsoft as well, for that low entry fee, practically free. And then once what everybody's playing it, everybody's used to this way of gaming, they hike the price up to five, six, seven, eight, nine, $10, and then the revenue stream really kicks in. So yeah, I mean, I think we'll see. Just like I say, we're in a very weird space for gaming right now. Um, like what you said with Microsoft, they were the underdog this generation, the same way, half a generation ago Nintendo was the underdog. You have to go back to the drawing board, reinvent your game plan, and then strike again. And that's what they're doing. So I mean, I applaud them for striking again, but I don't know where things are going to end with everybody having a streaming service, or a platform for one. CBS has one. Disney BT has one. I mean, everybody has one. So
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how how this is gonna pay out in the end. And I'm just kind of sitting back with my popcorn or my tea, if you will, and just drinking and eating and just chilling and
Did
watching
you
what's
just
going
say
on.
tea? Please don't tell me you
That's
watch Lovely Tea.
I, I don't know what that is.
All right, good,
Nah, it was the oh, come on, man.
I don't even know what that is.
good. As long as you don't, I'm good. I'm happy with
I
that.
feel like I need to look it up now. Should I look it up?
No, no, no. Don't even look it up. It's
Oh,
a chick.
why did you tell me that? Now I feel compelled to.
No, no. Please don't look it up. She don't need no more love.
Okay.
Come on. What is this? This thing is like whooping my
So
ass, dude.
something else we covered for a little. I think I'd like to get your thoughts on is when we think about it, this upcoming generation, we have all of the big three companies literally doing their own. You have Microsoft with their Game Pass. You have Nintendo with their hybrid console, and then
Uh,
Sony, I guess, chugging along the tried and true bigger, better PlayStation, right?
okay.
How do you feel about everyone being vastly different in the upcoming generation?
I actually like it. It brings
Yeah.
it's you know, each their own. Not every game console or gaming entry into gaming should be the same. Like
Yeah.
PC gaming, it's a hobby, a hardcore expensive hobby. Like, you're the
Oh,
tester.
God. Tell me about that.
You're the tester. Like, to be honest, I feel that if 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 for what is it? I feel that if games never came to PC, if you just gave them the ability to see what the game would run like on PC, they'd be happy. Because I think a lot of PC gamers don't really want to play the game. They want to see what it's going to look like if they were able to get it. Just like run a benchmark on it. So they're testers, and then you got people that play on Switch, and they literally call themselves handheld gaming at its best. And then you got Xbox gamers that love the hell out of some Game Pass. And then you've got PS4 gamers that love traditional, exclusive, first-party single-player games. So to each his own. Everyone should be different. Not everyone should be the same. And that's why I don't think anyone should copy Microsoft. Let them dig their own grave.
Yeah,
Different strokes
yeah,
for
it's
different
just
folks.
interesting because literally any one of the big three can basically kind of shift the entire gaming landscape next generation.
Microsoft has been known to be that asshole. Microsoft in the past have been the company that has always changed the way things go. Like online gaming, because of them. Subscription based gaming, because of them. Paying for online, because of them.
Yeah, they didn't contribute all.
You know? I don't like that because Nintendo was giving you PlayStation before they started charging for PlayStation Plus was giving you a shit ton of online games. Now they make you pay for it. And they haven't put out an online game in forever.
Yeah, I mean, Pokemon came out, but that barely counts as having any online when it has less features and cumbersome UI than the fucking first online came out 15 years ago. Like, it's ridiculous. Even Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, the first ones to have online functionality, you were able to scroll through a friend's list and click on trade. You can't do that in Sword.
No, you can't.
It's
Uh,
the dumbest thing.
I don't know, man. Nintendo will do. I mean, Microsoft will do their own thing. They have been forever. They keep doing their own thing, and apparently they are the market leader because everyone keeps fucking copying them. I don't know.
It's just the way they do that, or I don't know, all in love with. And it's about the only thing they have going. Because I don't even
Uh,
think their games are getting
ooh.
high reviews.
What just came out that got a high review? Gears of War got like an 84 or something like that, I think, or 85.
I mean, that's good, but if you look at the history of
I mean, they've been making
the
flops for
franchise,
a
that
minute now.
it's like one of Microsoft's what three franchises. It should be getting way higher scores than that.
Well, those games don't hit. It's like ongoing movies like part threes and shit like that. Eventually, people just get tired of it. Like, make something new. Like Pokemon, they keep bringing in new Pokemons. They keep bringing something new to it. Gears feels like the same dude bro shoot 'em up game that just gets prettier every time.
Yeah, I mean that's true.
So, I mean, they people just over time just get tired of playing the same thing over and over and over again. You put a number behind it, it's still the same thing. That's why I'm really eager to see if this new Halo game is gonna be good. Like, cause I got burnt out of Halo, and Halo wasn't to me wasn't trash. So when people said like, oh, like Halo was garbage. I'm like, I don't really think so. Like, I didn't. I mean, I don't think it's trash. I just got burned out. You know, the way they do Final Fantasy, not all Final Fantasies connect. Not all of them are the same. They're all different and separate. It's just the name that goes along with it. But Microsoft keeps doing the same thing. We're gonna get another Forza. We got to see what their other studios do too. Depending on what their other
Yeah,
studios do, then we'll see. Come on, man. This dude is really kicking my ass. Real talk.
bro. What did I tell you? You thought I was playing?
Yeah, I'm never gonna get this dude's full armor. I'm good.
Boy, I tried to tell you.
Hey,
What's your take, Pharaohs?
Pharaohs. Question for you, sir. How do you feel about? Did you know that the uh, the Switch was not available in China? Apparently, it launches in China next week.
Yeah, I was aware.
I was
That's
not
very
aware.
it's very typical and common. Usually, well, as of late, well, no, usually, the Chinese market because of a lot of gaming bans, then certain companies like Japanese companies aren't allowed to sell their products directly on their shores. So what happens is companies like Sony and Nintendo had to find workarounds and partner to other companies. And usually what happens is in the process their consoles are given different names that appeal to Chinese players. And yeah, and they usually launch I want to say like sometimes 3, 4, or 5 years late. So this is kind of early. It's kind of a big deal that this is happening with Nintendo so early into the Switch's lifespan. So yeah, I was aware of it. It's kind of crazy, but that's how they do things over there.
This thing is gonna. You think it's gonna sell well there?
I don't know because the Chinese market, along with the Korean market, are very
PC
pro.
heavy, right?
Yeah, PC MMO. Oh, mostly MMO heavy, and on top of that, the other booming market right now for them is definitely going to be it's going to be mobile. So I don't know. The Switch can find a groove in the mobile department, especially with the remake of the with the Lite. So I don't know. It's possible, but if I was to bet money on it, I would say no. I would say it'll do okay, but it won't fail. But but for their market, uh, the U.S., the European, and even the Japanese markets like dwarf their console markets in its entirety. If you look at sales figures, I think it should be available online. I could just to back me up, but I can't do it right now because I'm not in front of my computer. If somebody else
Mm-hmm.
wants to do it, they can. But yeah, it's I think it's an interesting move. Pretty sure Sony's already there right now with the PS4. Or was it the PS3? So I hate not being in front of my computer. But yeah, do I think it'll do good? Answer in short, no, but not bad.
You think they could launch like some mobile games on it that could like spike it? Because
Well,
one of the games that they brought to the the Japanese market, which is their game, is Knives
mm,
Out, which is like a PUBG type game, and that's gonna be a day one launch title for them.
well, my good sir, uh, going back in time, all the way back to the N64, when that launched in China, it didn't launch in the same form factor that we saw it here in the States. It actually launched in the form of a controller with games already on it. Nintendo games like Mario 64, a couple of rare games, I believe, and some other rather Chinese specific games that launched actually on this platform. I forgot the name of the controller, but I believe that because of the way that society works, living quarters are very cramped and small. That's why even with the PC gaming that you mentioned, they have to go to PC cafes where they rent time out and stations out and play there for days at a time sometimes.
Yeah,
Uh,
I remember a girl.
yeah,
Remember a while back there, a girl died from drinking too much.
that's common. Yeah.
What was it called? Balls. It was an energy drink called Balls. I swear to God, it was called balls.
Sorry,
I'm gonna look
I
it
don't mean
up.
to
So
laugh.
you're
I don't mean to laugh at
saying
this lady. I don't
that
mean to laugh
she
at this lady.
died from drinking ball?
Yeah,
Is that what
hold
I
up. It's called. Hold on. Energy drink.
Hey, don't knock it till you try it.
heard?
But anyways, as I
Yep,
was trying to,
it was called balls. It was an energy drink called balls. She drank so many of them, she died. It came in a blue bottle. It was called balls.
for some reason that does surprise me
Wow.
that you remember that. Oh, cool.
A blue bottle.
Uh,
Right? That's a troll drink if you ask me.
wow. Rest in peace to her and Juice World.
And she was playing World of Warcraft.
Oh wow,
Of course.
that's a horrible way to go.
Yeah, I heard she was like a gold miner. You know, those people that buy
Oh
the yeah
wow,
they mine gold
you,
and then sell it
you
to
are
make
really
money.
testing my patience and my sympathies here. Because I hate gold miners. Like, oh my god,
Just feeling
it
less and
has to
less
try me
sympathetic.
right now.
Oh
I
man, that's
cannot.
funny.
I cannot.
I'm waiting for him to be like, smiling.
Ah man. Yeah, what else was on the topics? Let's go real quick.
Let's
Where's my
see here.
Discord at? Hell, general chat. Uh,
I mean, we see a bunch of like
you know what I wanted to bring
salmon
up?
thing. What's up?
Astro Chain just died off into like nothing.
Yeah,
Like
that
sales
happens.
figures wise, I didn't see nothing. It was a big hype, especially for Baron and some PlayStation Nintendo fanboys, but it just died off.
I mean, it is a linear game with a finite amount of story and content. I mean,
I don't think
it's
it
not like
has that much
Some
replayability.
people called it game of the year.
oh, I do think it's quality. It's game of the year quality, but at the same time, I'm thinking like, what do you want these people to do? Just do playthroughs? Is that what you're asking? Because at the end of the day, outside of a review
No,
or
I'm talking
impression,
sales wise. Like it hasn't picked up or nothing.
did it stop? Did it stagnate?
It just it wasn't. It's not even charting on the Nintendo store anymore. It's not even in the top 20s.
Oh God,
Oh, top
does
30.
that surprise you? Have you seen that store? That store has everything on it,
Oh, and
and
then especially for the
arguably too
Black Friday
much.
sale was insane.
I didn't even look at the Black Friday sale. I'm good on that.
I did. I
Everything
looked
was
at it.
on
It was pretty
sale.
crazy. Yeah, everything. Yeah, it was pretty crazy.
Yeah, there was huge discounts on damn near everything. I don't think
Yeah.
Astro Chain had one though.
Oh yeah, that's what I was trying to get. I was trying to get Odogaron armor. Yeah, we should hunt for that.
All right,
I got enough
this
to
will
make in
probably
hand
be
right
my
now.
last.
Excuse me?
Man, it's almost.
Terrible. Just terrible.
You're terrible.
Actually,
You
hold up. Hold the phone. I could have swear I already got this whole armor already on my pro upstairs.
did you,
Are you guys playing on PS4?
Yeah.
Yeah.
bro?
Excuse me? Excuse moi? What are
Yeah.
you doing right now, sir? What do you play?
Well,
What do you play this masterpiece on, sir?
I play it on Xbox One X.
Ew.
Ooh,
It's the superior console version.
Did you get like some sort of like
did you
disease
ever
playing it?
consider the
Why would I get a
that when you
disease for
play
playing a
something?
game?
I don't know. The Xbox controller tends to have like STDs and all types of shit.
I
Someone's
mean,
been hanging out with his buddy too much, I see.
technically, just
And I don't mean
not play on
Tycoon.
Xbox.
No, don't you ever say that again. I will
Yeah,
come find you.
I will give you my address. You want it right now? You got a pen and paper?
I will come find you. Don't you ever.
Somebody's been hanging with his buddy way too much.
Yo, I think I got this whole armor set on the PS4 upstairs.
It's too late, man. You already made it down here, so now you have to use.
Mm, all right, we'll hunt it. You could put one up.
I'll put a vote on.
So meanwhile he's doing that. So Japan Switch has sold more than the outsold the PS3 in Japan. Nintendo Switch. I mean, they're a handheld market. What else is there to say?
Yeah, there's a lot of articles talking about the sales of Switch, and
How much did the does it okay, so the Switch so okay, the PS3 only sold 10,248,000 units. The Switch sold 10,432,000 units. Okay,
And this is PS4 or PS3.
PS3.
Gotcha.
I mean, the
Does the
PS
PS3 have does the PS3 have a larger Japan share of console gamers than PS4?
no, PS4 is mopping the floor with it.
Oh, okay.
I mean, they're a handheld market. How do you feel about Jim Ryan saying that they're done with handhelds for Sony?
Okay. I mean that's good. No one wanted them there to begin with. I'm joking. I'm joking.
oh
My God.
Sorry, Sony fans. But
Oh
no,
we
but,
get
yeah,
it,
but
Jim
honestly though,
Ryan.
I do think that they never really.
Somebody said
I think it was never
somebody
really a focus for them as a company.
somebody
You know,
said he
it was.
needs Vicodin to play Xbox.
Oh, you need
Why,
vaccine.
I don't understand this logic. What are you talking about?
Vaccine, my bad. You need vaccines to play the Xbox. But go ahead, finish with the Jim Ryan thing.
Oh, nothing. I just don't think it was ever really truly a focus for the company. It was a revenue stream that they could cash in on if and they definitely gave it an effort. I won't say their top effort um in terms of being in that space, but yeah, it was just they kind of half-assed it. I was trying to think of a better way to say it, but that's kind of what they did. And I think that they were contender for Nintendo, probably the biggest contender that Nintendo's ever faced besides cell phones. Who were yeah, different topic, but yeah, it is how they say it is what it is.
Uh,
They are done for, and I think that their focuses and their energies will be better spent on the true successor, if you will, to the PSP and Vita, PlayStation VR.
Wait, what did you mean by you said the true successor to is VR?
Yeah,
Well, how about
I mean from a business standpoint, in that it's their other revenue stream at this point, and they have been putting their energies into that.
you don't
Like,
think
go on.
you don't think if they kind of copy I wouldn't say copy the Switch, but come out with like a PlayStation 5 like traditional home console, and
Hmm.
then drop let's say sell a companion, not call it like a Switch, but all the game no secondary development team because apparently Sony didn't like having secondary development team. Same development team, same games coming to the Switch. I mean to the PlayStation mobile system, whatever
Vita
they want.
too.
Yeah, the Vita 2. Like you don't think that that would be successful for them, especially a person that like me, like a lot of my games.
Honestly, I don't think so. We look back at their previous efforts, and I know what you just said that they had second development teams, and it wasn't the same quality as the pro teams or the main teams that did the games. But look at it like this, okay? Sony has never really had the how should I say the interest of the type of gamers that would walk around with a console in their hands. If that makes any sense. So what I'm trying to say is okay, two different people. Okay, one person is say me. Okay, I don't really care what someone says about me or thinks about me if I'm playing my console, but I know a lot of people who own PSPs and Vitas who, for whatever reason, will buy these systems and then either a never buy another game for it besides like one or two games they got like Uncharted or a Metal Gear Solid, for example, on PSP, and but they'll just play it in the house, and that's it. That kid never leaves the house, and the reason it doesn't leave the house is because they're kind of ashamed of playing a console because consoles for many years have been looked at as children's toys and things of that nature. But
Mm.
Nintendo has both things in their corner. They have the idea that well, people anybody seen with our consoles is going to be considered a kid, so they either probably just don't care or yeah, just don't care. And then the other half is that you're going to have kids. Like whenever you hear about a grown up buying a game for their console, a console for their kids, out of most parents' mouths is usually, "Well, I got my kid the Nintendo system, but I got myself the PS4."
Okay.
Um, and so yeah, it's yeah. I really think that the issue with them is that, and look at their stable of titles. I mean, like how many um Uncharted clones are you going to put on your console versus Nintendo and its thousand different properties that they can throw out at any given moment. So I mean, yeah, it's look at the history of what happened. I mean, Sony's systems just did not sell that well, and they had their true hardcore fans like you. And shout out to you guys, but it wasn't enough. The same way it wasn't enough to keep the Wii U afloat.
The PSP sold 85 million.
Yeah,
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 that's
that's
more than the
cute.
3DS.
That's cute.
How's that
But what
cute?
but but what did its competitor sell?
It doesn't
Uh,
matter. 80. You think
154.
80? Would you
I
consider
think it was
88 million a
154.
fail?
I don't consider it a fail. I didn't say that. I said it was cute.
Oh,
In comparison to what their rivals sold, it was a cute number. I mean, hats off, A for effort, round of applause. But yeah,
asshole.
that's all I can really say about that. And no, I love the PSP. Don't get it twisted. Like I
Uh
still
huh.
own mine and collect for it.
Uh huh.
Uh, yeah, yeah, that was cute. Oh, so cute.
Such a jerk. I think they should come out with another one because I've beaten more games being mobile this gen than being on a couch. And I'm pretty sure there are a lot of gamers like me.
Okay.
I just think like if you look at a lot of even like when it comes to like industry like reviewers and stuff, like
Hmm.
they want to play games where they can like again, it you can continue your game, finish your game or like you play on the PC on the PlayStation 5, then you just jump on the console if you really need to. Like would the moment you come home your shit syncs up together. I think that would be so fire. And it would sell.
Okay.
I don't know, man.
How well would it sell? You think?
20 million within the first 2 years?
Okay.
You
Yeah.
think it would sell?
Yeah, it would sell. A lot of people would buy it as a companion, especially with the hardware being
I mean,
powerful way
did they buy
more.
the Vita as a companion?
Nah, you see that was like bad messaging. I did not consider that thing as a companion.
Well, Sony said it was.
That was a lie.
So do you know better than Sony?
Of course I do. I know what a companion system
Wow.
is.
Wow. Wow.
I mean, you have to remember, video game companies, they say a lot of things. Remember when Shigeru Miyamoto said that they're not behind? I
Yeah.
mean,
Yeah.
What
Speaking.
did you say? What did you just say about our Lord and Savior?
Oh, he said that they're not behind in gaming. I mean, online gaming.
yeah.
Amen. I mean,
Amen.
yeah. If the Savior said this,
All
then
It
right.
must be true.
then it's true. That's
Oh,
it.
okay.
How
Yeah.
dare you use his name in vain?
He definitely don't know what he's doing, man.
I will bring my Bible and Nintendo powers down to your house and have you baptized again.
Nah.
Funny story. I actually Power magazine that I tried
Is
to
that
sell
thing
earlier
even still
today.
around?
No, they're not.
No,
Nintendo Power's
no.
been gone for a minute, but
Yes.
they
What's
have a
wrong with
I
you?
Nintendo
don't get
Force
gaming
magazine.
magazines to my
What is
house.
wrong with you?
I don't
Can
get
you read?
I don't. Yeah, I read.
Can you
I get
read?
stuff sent to my phone. We're in the age of digital.
um,
The only books I buy, like physical books, are like Dungeons and Dragons and stuff. Like what
wait,
is
you
it?
buy Dungeons and Dragons?
Yeah. Or R was it R.A. Sullivan? I love that guy. He writes all of my stuff.
Hey
Drake.
guys, by the way, all
Mm.
of our podcasts and streams are handled by the Nintendo voice chat system. So if you ever want to jump in the app, just let us know.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Right. Uh,
Nintendo voice
so
chat.
speaking about like like you said VR. How do you feel about Phil Spencer saying that VR is he doesn't like it and his fans aren't asking for it, and that's not a focus for them?
Well, this fan's asking for it, Phil. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
but but outside of that, I mean,
Oh,
listen. Okay, have
oh
a
no, no,
have a
no!
seat for a second, and
I
let
hit you
me
where it hurt.
explain something.
I hit
Let
you
me
where it
explain something.
hurt. I hit you where it hurt.
No,
I
no,
got him.
no,
I got
you
him.
just
Cause he loves
no.
You
VR.
sound
I
proud of
got you.
yourself.
I
You
got
got
you.
me, but I primarily play PC VR. So no, let me explain
Nah.
what I was trying to say before you hard ate me, for example. Okay, just calm down. So
Hard eight.
anyway, yeah, so calm down.
I got you. I
So
got him.
what I was trying to say is that Microsoft as a company has been pushing augmented VR. I'm sorry, augmented goggles for a while. That's their primary device for that type of media. Okay, those headsets retail. I think the cheapest is like maybe like 1,500 at the moment, and the most expensive being all the way up to like $3,000. Um, they, as far back as the beginning of this console generation, there were talks of that headset making its way to the Xbox One. Clearly, that didn't come to fruition, but
Hold on. Before
I
you
did.
continue, let me add some more spice to it. Remember when
Mm-hmm.
the the Xbox One X was announced? On the website, it said Xbox One X, most powerful console ever, and high fidelity VR. It's not there no more. And Phil Spencer also brought that up and talked about it. But now he's saying that it's boring and he doesn't care about it. Go ahead.
Oh no, no. And what I was trying to say was that is that it's it hurts me honestly to that it's not there. But if you ask me, do I believe that what he said that his fans aren't asking for it? His hardcore fans probably not. I mean, that's just how they are. Every company has this blind fanboy base that's gonna accept and love everything that they do. Um, but yeah,
I think rumor has it
but
too.
me personally, yeah, it does suck and it does hurt that they didn't do it because I love VR. I think VR uh is not the way of the future, but it's a way into the future. Um, yeah, but sorry, go on.
Yeah, I think he was also looking at it as like, PS4 sold 100 million consoles and come on, this and only sold like 5 million VR headsets.
Yeah, it's a very small market.
It is a small cart market, but Sony will tell you straight up, the amount of revenue they made off of those headsets and the software, pretty high.
Yeah, well, don't knock until you try it.
Mm-hmm. That's,
VR is fun, guys. So go
yeah.
get you one.
Eventually, one day I'll jump on it on PC. Until then, I'm a PlayStation VR guy.
Ew. I mean, cool.
PlayStation VR.
Hey man, don't knock it till you try
I
it.
can't hate it. I can't hate it. That's where I got my start. I mean, that was my first true VR
Alright
headset.
then.
Was
Exactly.
but was it? What is it? Garbage? Yes.
I think I might get Vive.
Yes. There you go.
I think that was my first VR.
Why did you get the index?
I don't even know who the index is.
Valve. Valve Index. It's the best headset on the market, arguably.
I'll have to look up reviews about that. I'm not a fan of Valve.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I'm not a fan of Valve. He can eat a fat, what?
It's okay. Our channel's not for kids. You can say
That is true. Channel is not for kids. He can eat a big fat.
Oh.
it.
Because we had to pick a side with the whole YouTube thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that what happened?
And
Okay.
also when you are for kids, your channel is always watched and scrutinized, so you don't get advertised as much. You don't pop up in like recommended stuff.
Oh wow.
Mhm.
Sorry, kids. I
Funny how that
tried.
works.
I fought for you guys,
Yeah, all
but
right.
it didn't happen.
Yeah, man, but that's your boy Phil, man. He don't believe in VR, and he thinks it's so his statement was, and I quote, uh when he looks at Xbox or looks at gaming, it's
Uh,
it's something that's supposed to be a communicated thing, like something like you do in a group and you share with people. And
okay,
VR is too excluded and too personal one to one, and that's not how he sees gaming.
but that's not true. Ask
Exactly.
anybody.
I
Ask
think
ask
that's
any.
He
bullshit
never
because
he never played a VR game. That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
clearly. Ask anybody who's played VR chat if that's true. If it's just a
Exactly.
one on one.
Yeah, like
But
I play what is it? Firewall Zero. So I'm like, uh this guy don't know what the hell he's talking about.
what is Firewall Zero? I've never heard of that game.
It's a multiplayer shooter. It's like Call of Duty in VR with the light gun.
Oh, yeah, I do. I remember that game. Oh, wow, it's been a while. Okay,
Hmm.
yeah. Yeah, I didn't like that one.
And then even then, like Blood and Truth, it's a single player game, but I also play like Rec Room with people online. You know what I'm saying? It's like those game there are a
How
lot
was
of
Blood and Truth? I actually didn't get
it's
that one. How was?
absolutely amazing. You're missing out.
Would you mind, giving me the sales pitch real quick?
It's basically you're a gangster shooter that you could either dual wield multiple guns, and the way that they have the what is it the move controllers to hold like a
Uh-huh.
machine gun, it's pretty sick the way they have it. Like the way you you use one hand to like reload or pull the trigger. And
Hmm.
there are a lot of times in the game, like, and the PSVR is not the most prettiest inside the headset. That there's a
Yeah.
scene, there are times where you have to like drop and you have to like use your hands to like grab onto a ledge. Tell me why I literally act like I was jumping in real life. So it's pretty awesome. It's short. The weapon choices are pretty good. The shotgun and weapon and the gun sounds are pretty legit too.
I see.
Yeah, it's a decent game, man. They did a good
Is
job
this
with
is
it.
this a game? This a game that was initially the spiritual successor to the demo
Yep.
that came with PS World. Oh, okay. I did want that game actually.
Yeah.
I have to dust off my old trusty dusty PS4 helmet and try it out
I'm glad you're
because
not one of those idiots that sell everything you have.
I probably should.
Nah.
If you saw my house right now, you would say I probably should.
Nah, I'm in the same boat. My living room don't look that attractive, but you know what? Wife ain't gonna tell me nothing about that. I wish she would try to tell me something about that.
don't jinx it.
Yeah, don't call her bluff right now.
What's she gonna do?
I
She
mean,
about to get her dream house, so I ain't trying to hear nothing.
We all know Miss Clara wears the pants in that relationship.
I
We know what's going on.
Again, she about to get her dream house. I wish she would tell me
That
something.
don't mean nothing.
That means
right?
everything.
Just means you heard. You know what? Just kidding. Hi, Mrs. Cloud. Um,
Wait, how do we get? Oh, we got to run all the way around. All
Yeah.
right. The next thing on topic is Damon X Machina, Witcher 3 DLC garbage. I don't even care about that.
how
Oh,
dare you?
he's going to his
Yeah.
nest? Really?
And then Alien Isolation. Digital Foundry's video said it's better than PS4 and Xbox.
Yeah, it's wild, isn't it?
Hmm.
It looks sharper and it's better. That
Port done right.
Yep. Hold on, I got a call coming in. Hello. Hello.
You think it's his boss heartache?
His boss
I'm sorry.
already.
Say again.
Yeah, probably. I went,
Oh yeah. What's up, dude?
Yeah, that's who it is.
I'm good. I'm good. How far are you away?
Oh, it's definitely him.
Say again.
yeah,
Someone's getting some heartache tonight.
right. Someone's getting a hard something.
8. Don't be afraid to say it. It's okay. You can't get us. We're safe.
That's right. Channel's not for kids. We already established that.
Someone's getting heartache, and I think it's Mr. Cloud.
Someone's getting hard of eight.
So, anywho,
Yeah.
um, you
Anyhow.
asked me earlier about what I was playing. How could I possibly forget? I'm playing Vader Immortal right now,
Sounds like
VR.
garbage.
Oh my god, when I say that is the future of VR games. That and Azeroth's Wrath are hands down the very reason why I play VR. Uh,
I heard you
I
suck
could
in VR
guess.
games.
Wait, that game's on VR?
I heard you. I heard you suck some. Never mind. So, anyways, the games, guys. Okay. It's everything I've ever wanted in a VR game, in the sense that it doesn't feel like a VR game. Like it has the best sword play. For example, with Vader Immortal, the best lightsaber gameplay you'll find anywhere.
I heard PSVR
Period.
has better hand movements. Just saying.
Okay.
Let
Wow.
me look at let me look up this
Can
trash index.
can we mute him?
Valve index. Let's see
He's
this
the one
trash.
hosting, man.
Let's see. Ew, this is so ugly.
Damn.
Sir, could you take the heart eight out, please?
The Valve index. Hold up.
Could you take the heart eight out,
It's
please?
$1,000. Yeah, I'll cop this for Christmas.
No, you won't.
Say I won't.
You won't. I
Okay.
double I double dog dare you.
Um,
All right. I'm copping it.
Okay, guys, let it be known. As of Christmas, if he doesn't show that headset on camera, unboxed, when we have our next podcast in March,
Cloud says a lot of things.
if
Like,
he doesn't say it, guys, if he doesn't, he is not a real gamer. He is a fraud. He is a fraud. Let it be known.
like he's supposed to be money matching. He don't want that. This man called me out of the blue, like
Oh
week
yeah.
after
Oh yeah.
podcast.
Don't run away from that. So now that we're live on the internet, so I told Takun that I was gonna whoop that ass in Pokemon live on this channel.
What
Uh
happened?
huh.
It's gonna happen. I've just been busy.
No, Cloud. I called Cloud the other day,
Hey, Cloud,
and he was
your
like,
mic's muted.
"Yeah,
Am I back?
Yeah, you
yeah,
back. You're
yeah."
back.
All right. Yeah. So
No, I
hold on. All
called him
right.
the other day trying to figure out
All right. I got a serious question. Valve
what's up.
Index or the Vive?
Blob Index, hands down.
Why?
Blob Index has virtually, well, for one, it has the highest resolution per eye of any headset. Uh, Comes with state of the art finger based controls, so that tracks individual finger movements in real time in the game world.
Wait, how do these
Uh,
controllers work?
yeah, there's like a strap that kind of sits in the nestles in the center of your palm, and it allows your fingers to be free. And in being free, the ring that surrounds your fingers tracks your individual finger movements. So you could point your finger at somebody, you could pick something up with your index finger and your thumb
And
if
this
you want
works with
to.
all VR games. Well, you know what?
It it's
I'm
being
betting I'm
implemented into a lot of games, and the games going forward will definitely support it. The next big game that will support it will be Boneworks, I believe, which is a game that's developed by people who formerly worked on the Half Life series.
mhm.
So that comes out on the. Is it out now? Is it, if it's
I think the next
okay,
PlayStation
it's
VR is
out
going to
now.
be way better than this.
Oh my god.
I would hope so.
It won't, guys.
Like absolutely way better. Like craps all over
No,
this thing.
no, sir,
Sony has the studios to give better exclusives, so I don't know, man.
no. Where is
Last thing is
store?
six classic games that's coming to the Nintendo Switch.
We already talked about that.
Oh yeah, okay, you did talk about that. Yeah, slacking. I'm slacking. Mm, mainland China, we went over that.
December 10th is the release date for Boneworks.
Switch was the most popular sold item on Black Friday. Well, I mean, there are more.
Next
There
to
are a
you.
lot. There are a
Next
lot.
to you.
There are a lot of kids that that needs this stuff. Hmm.
Yeah. Want to finish out with our what do we call it? Gripes and groans, or whatever segment. What grinds my gears? That's what.
Oh yeah, we could do that right quick.
I'll let Pharaoh start.
I'm sorry. Say again, sir. You
I'll
kind of
start
broke
it.
up
I'll
on
start it off.
my end.
What grinds my gears? People that don't know good VR games, like people like Pharaohs that plays the crappiest version of VR on the what do I call it? The most terrorist place to play video games, PC. So that's what grinds my gears. They don't know good VR.
Hmm.
No,
Okay,
I'm
Pharaoh,
kidding. I'm
stop. I'll
kidding.
let you.
I'm kidding. So what grinds my gears? I don't really have anything that's really bothering me right now. The only thing that's bothering me right now is people that push their agenda to fit their gaming aspects of things. Like people that say they want games to be a game of service or Game Pass or everything comes to PC because it's supposed to help everybody. I'm not a fan of any of that. I'm all about gaming is a selfish hobby and I don't want none of that. Maybe if I wasn't working with Sony, I'd probably change my tune, but I think that's going to affect my company as a whole. So if you like where your games are at, if you're too broke, if you are too broke and don't have the money to buy a PlayStation 5 and you can't buy PlayStation or Xbox games at 59.99, then you stay where you're at where you get it for $1 for the next 3 months. That's what grinds my gears. Stop pushing your agenda over here. Not everybody's broke, and I'm dead serious about that.
Cloud said someone was balling.
Not everybody's
Um,
broke. How quaint.
how humble.
Huh.
All right, Pharaoh, so what
Wow.
grinds your gears?
Wow. So that's how you feel, huh? And this is coming from the company man himself.
Yeah.
That that it's an agenda being pushed because it's a way to hooking customers and get them to buy your products and get used to your products and have access to your products.
With Game Pass on PC, I never need an Xbox ever again.
Okay, so where's the agenda come in?
They want everyone to do that. They want PlayStation and Nintendo to do that and
I
get all
mean,
their games on PC. I don't think that that's healthy because
health-
games
healthy for who?
as for the company, look at people like Netflix. They're
Yes.
bankrupt out the wooza.
Netflix is bankrupt. Please bring up these facts.
They are. There are. I'll
No,
pause.
please, please bring it to facts. Please bring it to facts.
I'll pause. I mute myself because my kids are downstairs. I'm not gonna use the word bankrupt, but they're in a hole. They're in
Exactly.
a hole.
Exactly.
They're in negative funds. They owe billions to people. So bankrupt is not the right word. They have
Who do they owe
tons of
billions to?
subscribers,
Who do
but
they owe billions to?
everyone that they put
Are
projects
you?
out to.
You wait. Me too.
Oh my God, you want to be
Me
those? You want
too.
to be that guy?
I
You
just
know
like
he's
people
all.
saying things out of their ass and just
But
and expecting people to
what
take
I'm
it as fact
saying
because
is
it's not
not
how it works.
absolute. What I'm saying is not an absolute. So don't do that.
Netflix financial statements. Let's look this up real quick. I'm curious as to what you're talking about
Oh, everybody
because
knows they're in a
this
hole.
everybody
Everyone
really.
knows this.
Let me
This is
call
this
my
is.
dad and ask him, does he
Oh
know?
my
Because
god.
I
Oh
didn't know
my
this.
God. Let me reach
I
through the
didn't know
screen right
this.
now.
And I'm Googling this, and unless Google's like broken, what you're saying is not true. Um, I don't know what Hardy told you last week,
This
but
has nothing to do with heartache.
um, but yeah, that's not true. So what grinds my gears is people who don't present the facts,
All right.
and YouTubers and influencers who think that because they're popular that their opinions hold weight and that their opinions are facts. And yeah, that's something that truly grinds my gears.
Hold up. Hold
It's
up.
what
Pause. This year alone, 2019, the content budget that expects Netflix reaching $15 billion in additional to the $2 billion in debt. Next, Netflix will bring long-term debt around 12.3 million. So they're still in debt. You want the article?
please.
All right then. You must not know who you talking to, dog.
Oh, I know exactly who I'm talking to.
Nah.
That's the problem. That's the problem.
There you go.
Oh god, TechCrunch. Who's TechCrunch?
It's a website.
I mean, but who are they?
He doesn't trust his source.
Yeah, that's not a credible site. Who's
Okay.
TechCrunch? I'm not joking. It's not who are they? I mean, like, show me like an actual credible site saying this.
Okay, how about Variety?
Sure.
There you go. It's been around for years. It hasn't changed. As a matter of fact, they're actually bringing themselves out of the hole. But in August of 2015, 2017, they were at a $20 billion in debt. They're bringing their debt out of the hole this year, and now only in debt 2 point was it 12.3 million, whatever it says. So they still in debt. What happened? What grinds my gears? Wrong guy, buddy.
Oh, we're not done. We're not done.
Nah,
Uh,
I'll take my W with a milkshake. I want a strawberry. Nah, actually, I want a. What type of milkshake do I want? I want a s'more shake. There we go, with graham crackers in it, and I want it from Las Vegas by the MGM Grand Building. So yeah, there you go. That's what grinds my gears. I'll let y'all go.
okay.
Takun, if you want to go while he reads the article to see if it's real or fake.
I'm not reading it to see if it's real or fake. I'm just reading to get the facts.
Uh, well, I guess what grinds my gears is people who make bets out of nowhere, saying they can beat your ass in the game, and you give them several chances to back out, and they say no, and they keep trash talking, and you say okay, fine, come get it, and then they see how many hours and decide they don't want none. That
I don't
grinds
know.
my
I
gears.
don't. I don't know who you're talking about.
Yeah, I know you don't. That grinds my
This
gears.
match is the match is gonna happen with the Pokemon I have right now. You can breed all you want. I bet you I win at least 4 games out of that.
4 games on what?
I'm gonna win 4 out of 5.
Okay, Cloud. Do you want to just do this right now? We got this.
Mm-mm. It's late over here.
Okay. Oh, Ladle bet.
All right. So that's what grinds your gears, cause it's getting late, guys.
And what actually grinds my gears? I don't know if I really have anything. It's the holidays. Holidays. Up. Let's uh, let's not bring any negativity to the holidays. And
Okay, well, let me just finish up my statement real quick. Um, what I said still stands. I don't like YouTubers and influencers who just blurt out information without having the facts. And I appreciate that you brought the facts to me. There's a little more to this than what you stated. For example, Netflix has been in depth since they launched. Like it's not a new thing for them. They've been operating at I won't say a negative. They've been bringing in profits, but their profits have not outweighed their debt. Um, but they're far from bankrupt. It's just the way the company has to operate as of right now. They're pushing, if you will, they're probably their strongest library of original content, which is what's raising their debt margin every year because they're competing with the likes of Disney Plus,
Oh,
Hulu.
they're about to kick Disney
Um,
Plus's ass once they start putting those Nickelodeon stuff on there.
um, but anyways, yeah, I definitely don't like that. There'll be more about this later for me, probably on my own channel. When I discuss the whole influencer thing, and I'll let you guys know about that soon. But yeah, for me, that's what grinds my gears this week. To be continued.
All right, people. This is game night. Final Dash Podcast Game Night, Episode 1. What are you talking about? I didn't ask you anything. Stop. Siri, always listening, man. Anyways, good podcast. This is your boy Dark Cloud. Takun, have your outro.
Yeah, it's doing doing stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna try to have something coming at you all this week. An interesting topic, nothing related to what's currently going on, but just a fun topic for discussion. So be on the lookout for that.
Pharaohs, shout out your channel, what you doing over there, and you know, outro.
Um, I don't really have much to shout out this week. Just look for more content to come from us soon as a group, as me as an individual. Thanks for your support throughout the year, guys. If we don't get a chance to talk to you guys in podcast or game night form before the year is up, hope you all have a happy holidays and rest in peace to Juice World,
Juice World, who's that?
a rapper who passed away
Oh, is
today.
that the guy
He had a
that died at the
stroke in
airport?
the airport. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I saw an article, but I don't know who he is. I don't listen to rap today. All right, well, all right, people, we out of here.